just keep in mind, you're in business. You're already operating in adverse conditions. You've got competition, you've got product, you've got suppliers, you've got vendors, you've got what's your customer want? What are they going to want next year? Just like that, from an IT perspective, you rely on connectivity, communication, mobility, collaboration, and a whole bunch of other buzzwords. Business and security don't neatly reside inside the walls of your offices today. That same set of connected, accessible tools that you can leverage to do work more flexibly with more agility, well, those are the same methods that the threat actors test for weaknesses to exploit using readily available tools and shared techniques. You're no stranger to adverse conditions. You're in business. So cybersecurity risks can't be completely avoided, but they can be managed. Now, the problem here is that threats and the threat actors continue to become more sophisticated over time. Automated attacks might find opportunities to exploit, but most events that turn into incidents or breaches have a threat actor or multiple threat actors on the keyboard, on the other end of the line, using tools and techniques and practices that are constantly shared and improving in their own underground economy. Threat actors are frequently profit-driven themselves. This is just their job to them. This is how they're going to make money. And more importantly, I want you to align to the probability that you're going to experience a breach. Now, the tools, the people, and the process can reduce the risk, but they can't eliminate it. Acknowledging that in a worst case scenario, a breach could happen is an important step within your organization to quantifying risk, to managing it, and putting appropriate protections and response plans in place to minimize the impact. So this change in mindset, this change in cybersecurity mindset from just run the right tools and you'll be secure, to just train your people right and you'll be secure, to do these things but still prepare for a breach. That's the change in mindset. That has been in the large organization mindset for some time, the enterprise space. And we're now seeing that experience and that planning coming into small and mid-sized businesses too. It's exciting to see a lot of these refined tools and techniques that were out of reach of small and mid-sized businesses coming down into the whole space, because there's really this cybersecurity awareness that we're all defending against this. We all have to share. We all have to do our part to make sure that our businesses are protected and resilient. This particular quote is from NIST's guidance, and it's a lot of words, but I think it's important. We're talking about resilience, which basically means that you're as ready for it as you can be, and you're prepared to weather through it, recover, and adapt. Cybersecurity incidents and breaches are survivable, especially if you have a plan and you've thought through how you'll handle them as you would any other business risk. You anticipate what you can, and we'll talk through how. Recognize events, respond to them, recover from them with the right tools, people, and processes, and you adapt to the changing cybersecurity landscape.